Let's land with London abroad. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, where I will share my personal travel experiences as I land around the world. What do we have in store for today? Come along. If you're wondering how I wound up here, let me explain. So I arrived at Wakachina, the village known for its golden oasis in the middle of a desert. Now this is one of those places, y'all, where you see pictures online, but feel like it may be photoshaped. Boy, was I wrong. I was absolutely blown away that it looked exactly like the pictures. A small lagoon in the middle of the desert. Now the tour was described as a dune buggy ride and sandboarding followed by watching the sunset. What wasn't mentioned was how we were going to navigate all this. Now in my mind, I assumed there might be a little walking like what you see me doing here, but nothing like this. Actually walking up the dunes, talk about out of breath, out of shape, and per usual, out of my mind. I was like, what did I sign up for, y'all? Okay, notice how the folks in front are getting further and further ahead. I mean, I wasn't walking that slow. I was walking at a pace that allowed me to not pass out. Mind you, it was about 85, 90 degrees Fahrenheit outside and no shade, okay? We in the desert. There ain't no shade in the desert. Sadly, I wound up being the last person in the group to arrive to the area we were supposed to be in and was greeted by my tour members waving me on and pointing to their watches. Super embarrassing, y'all. I guess I didn't realize how far I had gotten behind, and essentially they were all waiting for moi. Anyways, hopped in the buggy and we were off. When I tell y'all this is definitely top 5 of the funnest things I've ever done in my life, it was so much fun. The driver was driving and definitely gave us all the thrills we were looking for. After ripping through the sand for about 10 to 15 minutes, we finally made it to the spot where we were to sandboard down our first dune. But first I had to snag some pictures, and the sand was doing what it does in the desert. I was trying to be graceful, y'all, but that desert wasn't playing around with me. After snagging several semi-graceful pictures, I slid down my first dune, and it was everything I had imagined. What I didn't imagine is having to walk to the next dune and the next dune after that. I mean, your girl got a nice workout there in Wakachina. After playing in the sand, we caught the sunset and headed home. Definitely #1 thing I did while here in Lima. Until next time.